Alright, I have a scrapbook layout video for you today, and I am working on my travel album from 2015, and this is from when I went to Vancouver and Seattle last summer. So I'm using basically papers that have been in my stash for a very long time. I really haven't bought any new stuff since I haven't been scrapping in that much. I hope to be scrapping some more for you since I have more time on my hands now, and it's summertime, finished with grad school, and other things. So I have a portrait and a landscape photo here, so it kind of determined on how I arranged my papers. So I'm just going to be adding some layers behind these photos to kind of build it up a little bit as well. And I kind of used my inspiration. I went and looked at my old photo albums or my scrapbook albums to kind of use as inspiration for my layout here. I had been trying to do the Project Life or versions of Project Life kind of scrapbooking, but it just was not working out for me. I couldn't keep up with it. It's not my style. So I decided just to go back to my old way of scrapbooking, pretty much always just random stuff. When I find photos I want to scrapbook, and usually when I travel, I always take lots of photos and love to scrap my travels. So here I am using a stamp from the Kelly Perky's, one of her monthly kits. I believe it was the March kit that came with, and the stamp says, "This is the life," and I just did on a chipboard speech bubble. And now I'm using a Studio Calico phrase stamp that I got years ago. Like I said, all this stuff is old. It's probably a year to 2, 3 years old that I got in a kit. And I'm sorry it's off screen there, but I'm stamping on a little layer down there at the bottom of the page. You'll see it a little bit later because I'm gonna push, I'll get in frame. So I'm also gonna add this corkboard camera as well. And like I said, I went back and looked at some of my old scrapbook albums to use as inspiration, and so I'm going to be pulling in some of the styles from there that I had, like doodling and just the way my layouts are built. So I'm using this jelly bean soup label stickers to pulling out from, like I said, I just went through all my stuff and just kind of pulled out what I thought would work for this layout. And had it all spread out in my second bedroom's craft room / craft room. So now I'm going to add some enamel dots around the layout. And I don't, in this layout, when you'll see, I don't journal. I'm not typically into the journaling part. I may come back later on and add the journaling. I'm not quite sure yet. So putting the last of the enamel dots on, and now I'm going to be pulling out my letter stickers to put my title on. So I've used these stickers, and I'm going to use those high swap letters, and then I'm going to use some little tile ones from a 12 by 12 sticker sheet that came with a kit of papers and stuff. So I'm just tiling this among the trees, and I don't typically line up my letters, try to make them all on a straight line. I kind of like them when they're just floating there a little bit and offset it. I think I like the feel of it more. So here I'm going to add the little tile stickers for and I was going to put it next to the word tree, but I decided it looked better above the word the. And now I'm going to come in and add my doodling. So the first is I used my 5-point pen, and then I came back and used a 0.1 pen. Maybe it was the 0.0, I don't know. Anyways, a thinner pen. So I have a thick line and then a thin line that I did. And then I'm just going to come in and add some little dots in between the little scallops. And that will be the layout. So thanks for watching and have an awesome day.